think that buffer killed the stream. I don't know how that happened. That shouldn't have happened. No, that was just a bad buffer that seemed to have ended my stream. Like usually there's a lot more headroom. This is right in front of a hydrant. Maybe it's not a functional hydrant because I don't see the main. Anyway, hopefully we're back. Welcome, folks. Welcome back. Where did the stream finally end for everyone? Like, because I tried to do the thing where you end the stream on the Prism app without actually ending the container of the stream. But I don't know where it actually died off. It seemed that there was a big buffer, and then I stopped seeing chats. And then I was like, the numbers for the bitrate aren't recovering. So I'm curious now. Did you hear me start to wonder about if the stream is going on? Andy, good morning. Haven't seen you yet on today's streams. Ended at 1:16. All right. I don't really know where that was, or what I was doing exactly then, but I guess I'll check it later. But this is what happens when you live stream. There's an older car over there. That's what happens when you live stream. Things happen. Imagine I did scarf down a slice of pizza in that short time. Probably could do it. Yeah, I think it depends on what's going on in the scenario of the buffer. I think there might have been some other factors that caused the stream to just crash out. Maybe it's the way Prism's changed its handling of it. I don't know. John, hi. The pencil factory that I missed? Interesting. Interesting little tidbits. Photos pointed out. Let's see if there's any cars. I think we'll make it. Oh, well, also we got the light. We're good. There are Heroes Pasta and Pizza over there, though. Named Franklin appropriately for the street we're on. Maybe it's the other way around, I don't know. That's right, Damien, the show must go on. Huh, the little sign at the bottom of the tree said, I'm a tree, I drink water, not dog pee. Rascal. Little Neck Outpost. Wow, this coffee shop looks to be cozy, but also filled. An independent bookstore is always nice to see. Independent bookstores. Colton, I think that was the Uniqlo, right? That was had the big DBZ mural on it. Last time I walked by, I think that ended. That recent collaboration. So I don't think that's happening anymore. Nice. No one got a Mets game going. That's all right. You can leave it up. It's just a video of a losing New York team. I'm just kidding. It's just an old stereotype. Is there something with the audio? People are saying there's audio issues. Oops. To watch where I'm going to. All right. Hopefully everything's working okay now. Franklin will eventually turn to Kent Avenue, and then we'll keep moving along there. Right now, I'm wondering if the stream is still okay. Looks like it. Ron got pushed over to Cash Jordan in Kyoto. That's right, he went over to Japan. I think his wife's family is from there. Yeah, Daryl, the whole live stream died. I may have even killed it more. I tried to end it with a temper. Oh, it's not fully dead? Oh, what the? It just came back? Whoa, it just came back? We like lost everybody. What just happened? I tried not to do anything. I tried to just wait it out this time. That's great. That was really weird. I wonder if it would have survived the last time if I just waited longer. I don't know. Maybe it might have survived. All right, so I'll keep doing it this way, I guess. They filmed Mr. Robot over here. Ah. Yeah, if you're back now and you're hearing this now, either refresh your stream or hit the live button to make sure you're all the way live. Because we're in a bit of a situation here. Three minutes off, wow. That's an annoying pause. Yeah, make sure to refresh your stream. That's the easiest way to say it. So like kill the app you're in, restart it. It's probably the easiest way to address it. Freshly paved road still smells. And he's not recognizing the path. It should be turning to Kent Avenue soon if it hasn't already. Could I go back to where you lost me? I can't backtrack anymore, unfortunately. We gotta complete our mission. It's unfortunate that we couldn't keep it in one stream though. I really wanted to contain it. Oh well. It is what it is. Very empty, unkept area. Looks like it could make a nice park with views of Manhattan and whatnot. You just gotta do it, I guess. Some fancy apartments on the left. Yeah, Kent Avenue seems to have a lot more fancy buildings in general. Actually, I don't know if this is an apartment. I think it might be offices. It's all very lofted in there. Damien had a bad phone network merge. That's unfortunate. Whoever's coming here should have a stop sign, but there's no cars coming. There's a nice park over there that's open. Hopefully they expanded to that side, but there's other stuff going on there. I don't know if it's anything else, but we're gonna pass the van life block. Oh, Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. Welcome to part 2 of an unfortunate break in the Oh no, what was that? Was that water or bird poop? I hope that was water. I don't even know. It went right on my nose. Well, that'll be breakfast. What is van lifers? You can't use data unless you're on your home Wi-Fi? It's not even real data then. What? What? Kokomo. Oh, I see, Noah. Interesting. Interesting. Let's keep it incognito. Feral cat in San Diego, good morning. There's a good bathroom spot at this park, right around here. I feel like I can keep moving. I'll probably regret those words later. Another like fancy looking CDMD thing, but for pets. Veterinary Emergency Group, walk-in ER for pets. Huh. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of those pop up. Small door. Can't even make a phone call, Damien? I feel like they should let you out of that contract just because they're not holding up their end of the contract. I think this park was open last time I was around here. I guess it's getting renovated. Dolly's Bar, where they clone your drinks. Up, down, somewhere in the city. Was that an electric bike? No, that was not an electric bike. This park is open, Marsha P. Johnson State Park. Is this the one where they have the smorgasbord at times? Smorgasbord? Smorgasbord? I don't know. You tell me. I think it is the smorgasbord. Smorgasbord? 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 What's the temperature here today? I think we're staying in the 70s, upper 70s. I haven't enjoyed the windows. I missed them. My bad. Taxi cab's here. Morning. Holly, glad you're enjoying. Nova's favorite part of Charlotte's Web is Kent Avenue. Kidding, kidding. Fabrica with 2 B's. 5th Streets, or North 5th Streets, technically. King of Queens. It's an enjoyable sitcom. What are you cooking, Damien? I think all that beeping's not going to help. It's an interesting building. I feel like the windows could do more, unless it's not an apartment building. No, I didn't even hit anybody. It's just the truck doing some truck stuff. Kevin, hello. Trader Joe's. Norel kicked Ambrose off telepathically. Did she anticipate you misbehaving? This institution does have a soul cycle on the bottom. And not a strawberry fields, but a show fields. Right over here. Whatever that is. What is a show fields? Still don't know. Spicy fried chicken, spicy chicken. Whoa, Damien, sounds like a good feast over there. Send some over. Adam's looking for the mackage. Have they expanded over here? Metropolitan Avenue. When Strawberry Fields in a showy mood, you're Showfields 99. Maybe at other times when you're feeling in the nanny mood, you are Sheffield. Maxwell Sheffield? Anybody? All right. Sorry. Darlene, good morning. That art style looks very familiar. Like it's not Rick and Morty, but it's like the same artist who did the Castle Crashers game. What is that? I can't remember. Lorenda's, that's right. And bread pudding too. Made some good feasts over there, Damien. We gotta keep our pace. Yeah, similar to Invader Sim. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe it is it. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Grand Street. Not the Manhattan Grand Street, unless it lines up somehow. I doubt it. No, it can't. I think we're getting close to Williamsburg Bridge, though, so that's good. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Right up ahead. We're just going to have to make a left after we pass it and then get to the entrance. Wrangler. Oh, and there we can see the Domino's Sugar and then the apartment buildings behind it. The towers. Refinery offices. I like that they're using the Domino's. Water coming out of there. Now my biggest problem is why don't those two Domino's apartment buildings, Jose, good morning, afternoon, connect in the middle somewhere? That's what I want to see. Like the copper buildings in Manhattan. The old diner, I'm not even sure. I don't frequent this area, so I'm not super familiar. Yeah, that's the building they were building that we would catch every Monday when we used to go over the Williamsburg Bridge. There we go, official bourbon of the Mets. Since Noah posted a Mets game. Juice House. I mean, if you look inside, it's like covered in glass on the inside. It's like a building within a building. It's like they kept the outside facade and just built something inside of it. I don't know if you could even tell if that's even what they're doing. Some other parts are just completely exposed still. So I'm really not sure exactly what they're doing. But I guess one day somebody will do a piece on it if they haven't already. Is this not the official live stream of the Mets? If we crash again, it is, because then we're losing. Yeah, here are the apartment buildings. Looks like they're connected at the bottom, but there's no sky bridge. Oh, they're pretty close to each other. If you want to give someone your Wi-Fi who lives across the way, I guess you could do it. I'm trying, Adam. There have been some Instagram posts on the progress of the building. That's cool. I should look into those myself. 5,000 for rent easy? Yeah, if not more. That's probably how much a studio will go for. It's some of the wild prices they're charging. They have like an oyster shell appearance to the side of the building, to the facade. I don't know if that's intentional or still part of the construction, but that's what they got. So we're gonna go past the bridge and then make a left and then see if we can get up. I guess a lot of these stands setting up are for the workers at the buildings. That's nice that they don't have to go, because I guess they have to go a little farther for food than if they didn't bring their own. They have an option. 5,000 for living in the box. Pretty much. Run to the bridge. Apparently these are like the bridge repair offices or something. That's what it says, bridge repair. All right, we're past the bridge, we're gonna make a left. Brian Bell, hello. I wish there was a staircase we could take right now to get up there. I bet they have access to it from this building, actually. Maybe. Folks have some apartment buildings over here. Seem kind of nice. Smaller, but the train is still kind of loud. Even if the windows are very thick, you'll still probably feel a slight rumble in your apartment. That's right, Adam. That's how they do it. Up. Ashley M., I can see it. This is the Williamsburg Bridge. We're making our way to the pedestrian entrance, which is that pink cage path you see up there. That sounds like free money, Damien. These buildings are right on the bridge, essentially. Oh, we see them closed off for no particular reason, other than maybe a pedestrian walkway or something. A buffer, again, unfortunate. Try to avoid the side streets where I get the buffers. All right, well, once we're in Manhattan, I'll have a better idea. And then there pretty much won't be any more side streets once we get back over the Manhattan Bridge, since we'll be in Dumbo, and that place is pretty... Well, it could be, that place is actually crowded, so that place could have service issues if there are a lot of people around. I don't know, it's a Wednesday late morning, so we'll see. Oh, this old Range Rover. Dumbo. Dumbo. Seems to be some fire stuff going on over there. I don't see any wild bellows of smoke. But maybe this is just an initial response to some sort of a fire alarm pull. Well, that's a good thing then, right? That they're here and there's not a lot of smoke. That means hopefully if there is a real fire, they're early enough to contain it. But we're going under this Paulownia tree and onto the bridge. Hup. Memories. Hello, Kiki. Wow, It's Always Sunny is back, right? I haven't watched the new ones. I don't know what that was, don't ask. First time we've ever done this bridge, I wonder why it's pink. We never asked that question before. Jokes! We got jokes here. No, work is in the way of my life, or something. My brain is buffering. That could be what it is too. It's probably also dehydration and hunger setting in. The men in black are actually mattress professionals. Uh-oh. M-Train. I haven't seen Barbie yet. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't ask. Am I playing a snack break? No! No breaks! Like Ric Flair's promo when he comes out all somber and says, I'm here tonight in my hometown to announce that I will never retire. I will retire when I am dead in this ring. Or something like that. Run. We got the jokes about the Monday Bridge. J-Train. These are supposed to be the Domino apartment towers. I don't know exactly the name of them, but if you look for Domino Sugar apartment buildings, you'll probably find them. Yeah, it's a bit of like a exercise walk. Check in with the viewers walk. And see, this bridge has a nice and wide pedestrian side and cyclist side. It's nice. And in Domino Park is the complex. Yeah, that makes sense, based on the signs we saw when we walked by. Too much coffee, no such thing. Happy girl, hopefully for good reasons. Well, they are actively at work. These buildings are very tall. I wouldn't mind a penthouse unit in one of them. Like, you don't have to twist my arm too hard for getting one away to me. Due to health. Well, hopefully you're doing better, Happy Girl. All right, our next two bridges are over there. Phone is still at 100%, which means my dongles are working. Karina, we lost you, but we got you back. Good to hear. 12 p.m. was very optimistic. I don't know why I thought, oh, it's 9:30. I think I can walk 11 miles before noon. Actually, I wonder how long it actually, when Angel posted the path, if anybody is willing to, if you start the walking path from 34th Street Ferry, that's pretty much where we started the stream. And then if you follow along what I've done so far, especially along Kent Avenue, I wonder how long it really is going to be in the end. On Central Time I'll make it, I hope so. Even 1 o'clock might be pushing it. Just remember, I got to get over there, across the Manhattan, across to Brooklyn. Although the time in Brooklyn between the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges won't be that long. So that's good. Horrendous, yes. And 13 miles a half marathon. M-train. What's for lunch? I don't know. That's a good idea. If you guys can help me figure out what I should. Helicopter. You can barely see it because of the bridge beams. Stream's becoming two parts like Netflix TV shows. Yep. That was an M-train, by the way. By the time we get off the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll probably take the train back to where I need to go. Bagels and Walks map from 23rd Street and 1st Avenue, 11.5 miles, 3 hours, 41 minutes. So almost 4 hours. I still want to do it in 3. I want to do it in 3. Less than 3. I want it! There were the pauses too where I was having the stream buffering. I mean, there were like a minute or so at most, so I guess negligible. Our bridge record is 305 likes, maybe. Would it count today? That's quiet. At least they weren't in the bike lane. Well, they were. The app assumes 3.1 miles an hour. Ah. Stephen wants me to change my phone to a Flip, Samsung Flip, the Z Flip 5. They are intriguing. I just don't know that I'm ready for a flip phone again. I think the middle screen needs to be more durable. I don't like that you can leave an indent with your fingernail on the inner screen. I know you wouldn't be using it that way anyway. It's worrisome to me. I think they'll change your inner screen protector once for free as part of your warranty. So there's that at least. And I guess in New York it's not so bad because you can just walk into the Samsung store on in the meatpacking district. Didn't Nokia start making Android phones at some point? Do they still make anything now? Salami, hello. I'll face it as a nutcracker. That sounds like a good idea. I think we should do it. Yeah, until it can be used as a nutcracker without breaking the inside screen, I can't have a folding phone. Interesting is here to tell us if something's interesting, and we have passed the interesting test. J-Train, good to hear. East River, I guess it's feeling resilient. Nokia peaked with a 3310. It happens. The things that'll survive the end of the universe, I guess. The blizzards are coming? Nah, I needed a good walk. I needed a good walk on the week off. Damien likes the Oppo Find X2. I hope the blizzard, I mean, it's going to be unfortunate for those who have to deal with the blizzards that are very inconvenienced by them, but for the purpose of the stream, blizzards are very nice. Well, this is just us trying to fight nature again, trying to hold nature back. No idea, happy girl? Those extra long kitchen phones with cord wise. Whatever I just said. Yes, they're moving stuff. Well, there's a big not cemented or gravel or something thing that they're doing now. I don't even know. Corinda's missed the flip phone era. From a Motorola to an iPhone 4S. Soy milk and concealer for happy girl. I don't know about me. I'll find something. We're at 18,500 steps for the day on my watch so far. Another train coming. J train. Pork fried rice. I just had some Shanghainese fried rice yesterday. This is where somebody set up to have dinner. They put up a table right in this spot and they had dinner. "5:35 p.m. in Berlin. Hopefully you're off work, Stefan." Sushi sounds good. But I feel like I might want something more calorically dense. Good to hear, Stefan. Uno pizza. "11 p.m. Manila. Ron, you gotta go to bed." And don't forget, I did run. Oh, I missed your chicken salad and croissant recommendation, Adam. That sounds interesting. That does sound interesting. Can I like add bacon in there somewhere too? And can I make it like 3 of them? It's too hot for caloric density. That's right, no, we'll see everything in New York. Not to mention, how many GTA games are actually based in New York? Liberty City is GTA's New York, right? Someone tried calling me. It's an unknown number. Sweet greens? I'd have sweet greens if I were going to have a particularly healthy lunch, I guess. Jeez, Susie. Well, you know, these things happen. Those long cords are recipes for disaster in all their convenience. I also kind of enjoyed the Saints Row series for a while. It was just like, while GTA is already an exaggerated situation, it just like put GTA into like super insane scenario things. So I don't know. But then they got maybe too weird for their own good. Maybe. Wild Guys is always a good one too. Am I ready for GTA 6? Is it ever coming out? Obi-2 Kenobi? Oh my. You could see Midtown a bit over there. It's cloudy in that area. It was sunny where we are. At least we're in the sun. That's nice. Some apartment buildings to our left, which is looking south. These days, some folks, I guess. I've never been a jogger or been so inclined, but that's just me. I feel like that school over there has been under some sort of repair for a long time. Endless firecracker shrimp. Still a Coca-Cola advertisement on that billboard. Oh, good. I think the light just changed for us to go left. Usually we go right from here. We're going left today. Depending on how long the light is. Urban majesty. Yes. Oh, it was just a Coca-Cola advertisement. I didn't really pay attention to the exact words over there. I guess we could start making our way to the right, because we got to get over to Bowery to make it onto the Manhattan Bridge. If we could still make good way into Manhattan Bridge or onto the Manhattan Bridge by noon, I feel like I'd be happy. All these buildings down here in this Essex crossing region are going up simultaneously. The loudest Manhattan Bridge ever. That guy would get a ticket based on his proximity to the fire hydrant. Doesn't have one yet, but is a contender. My appointment's supposed to be at 3 o'clock, so I thought I had plenty of time. I would have liked to have a few hours of relaxation before it. That might not happen. Maybe I could fall asleep in the dentist's chair. Charlotte with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, Charlotte. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Essex Market is a pretty ritzy place of various foods. I guess we're not going to make the light that way, so we'll go left. It's going to be a sweaty mess. Well, that's why I'm hoping I could still get a little bit of time in air conditioning. Maybe even shower beforehand. That would be an ideal scenario. Thanks, Charlotte. Appreciate it. I will put it to good use. And a leave because we're on vacation. We're just enjoying ourselves with a kind of a tough walk, a bit of a lengthy walk, at least for an impromptu. I mean, I knew I wanted to walk, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But now that I decided it, I have to follow through. Kind of rhymes a little bit in there somewhere. Lights should be changing. Now we go. Essex Street. It becomes Avenue A. Bowery kind of lines up with 3rd Avenue. So we can kind of make our way, zigzag up the small streets, hopefully less buffers in this area. We're a little more familiar with the streaming landscape here. Apparently this is the new design high school. Sounds like a newer name for an older high school. Corner subway. Let's go one more. Oh, it has some sort of sideway blockage. Serena, good to see you. One of those apostrophe fires. Or quotation fires, sorry, not apostrophes. Quote unquote fires, yes. Mrs. Commuter has made it. Hopefully not too upset at my lack of hydration. I think today I'll probably take the subway after we're done. The good part is the last two bridges are very close together. Another independent bookstore. At least two now that we've seen today. Olympia, I don't know what that is in this case. We're in Chinatown pretty much, Dylan. David, enjoy your food. Wow, GPT just took it and ran with it. Olympia is Spanish? I thought it was just limpia. Like limpiar, just to clean. L-I-M-P-I-A-R. But I'm not an expert. I'm assuming Olympia is in reference to like some Greek things. Not Olympus, but again, I don't know. Oh no, we have to walk up Canal Street now until we get to the entrance to the bridge. I thought I was going to be able to zigzag some more. I don't know, Andy, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to at least walk to the middle like everyone else did. Today I'll be taking the train, happy girl. Here we go. All right, hopefully we'll be on the Manhattan Bridge before noon. I was right, okay, good. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we're starting to see, well, we see the HSBC that it's at the mouth of the bridge, and then the archway that signals the beginning of it. I think I'll be able to finish without having a beverage yet, and I'll grab something from CVS or something at the end of the Brooklyn Bridge when I'm back over. I think that'll work, I don't know. Hopefully. I'll still make it by noon for Central. Hopefully. It'll still take me at least 20 minutes per bridge. And whatever the in-between walking time will be between the bridges. I don't think there's any easy way to go to the pedestrian side from here. The bike side is on this side. I see the entrance right there. But we gotta get around the arch. Rebel's having a Pepsi. Oh man, a Pepsi sounds so good actually. My kidneys won't be I'm just training my kidneys, don't worry. I'm giving them their exercise. I'm making them beg. Or something. Ooh, Popeyes though. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll get some Popeyes. Dylan says I'm thirsty. I could be. Some bird just flew very close to me. There's no cars coming now, so we're gonna cross. But everyone still has the red light, and then there's cars waiting to go here. And I don't know when they're gonna get to go. Well, if anybody else goes, I'm gonna go. Okay, they're going, so we're gonna go. Kidney lightweights are coming up. I'm just doing some camel training. Alright, looks like we do have to wait here. Oh, they do have a red light now, but they're just going right through. Oh, maybe it looks like they have a red light. No, now they have a red light for sure. But they don't seem to care. Oh, really? No, it lasts that long? So you just got to sit there paying attention? That's one thing that I've seen on Teslas that's pretty cool. Like, if you don't use the auto drive features, you could still use something called like the green light chime. So if you're sitting in a red light, the car will actually chime to tell you that the light has changed. I think that's an interesting feature that Teslas have. I'm sure other cars have that feature too now, just have heard about it on Teslas. A bridge too far, yes. I'll just keep doing bridges until I collapse. What to do when you both feel sleepy and like eating? I think you should sleep. I think you should sleep. They might watch, tell me to rehydrate. No, it just says a high level of activity increased my recovery needs. Take it easy to get back on track. Recovery time to get back on track is 9 hours, according to Garmin and its algorithms. Ooh, that smells like bleach. All right, how far can we get into the Manhattan Bridge before noon? I definitely can't do this bridge in 6 minutes. It's nearly 7,000 feet. All this water smells like bleach. I don't know, Ron. I don't know what features it has to tell you that your blinker's been on for too long. I think it might just turn it off for you. Whew, wow, that smell. Although Teslas, I don't think their blinker actually physically lifts up when you put it on all the way. It's still, it defaults back to normal. So I think it's more electronic than physical, if that makes sense. I'm not originally from New York, but I have lived here since I was 7. I think that would nearly qualify. Whew. Still very bleachy. Hopefully this is the last of that smell after this fluid on the ground. Whew. 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 Okay, better. Noisy bridge. Here's what it is. Q-train. Any reason it smells like that? Probably whatever those guys were doing. Cleaning something or other. Or killing something or other, I don't know. Dissolving? They start this one very early over the island. We still have a ways to go before we're even over the water. Here's another train. W. My best thinking the Manhattan Bridge, yep. Witness our final bridge over there. Whatever wrapper I stepped on had something gooey inside. I thought it was going to be empty. Dutch Ma is the OG New York City streamer who has a lot more knowledge about all things New York than I do. Train on the far end is the D train. Another train going over there, it's the B train. Admiral Steve, good morning still. According to my watch, I still have 2 minutes before noon. Another train. I can't read what it is. N train. Train. Whew, I think we've pretty much seen all of them. We saw an N train, a B train, a D train, I think a Q train. Well, it's noon on my watch. My watch is usually a minute behind, which I still don't know why. Andre, good morning, hello. Manhattan Mini Storage, safe, secure, protected, with minimal charges, just like Prince Andrew. All right, Manhattan Mini Storage. Liz OC is here. Dame, you need some help with the dishes? Isn't that what the kids are for? Here's our last bridge. Michael, hello. I didn't just do a different bridge, Michael. I did all the bridges. Well, not all of them. 4 of them. 4 of the big ones. you would trust them, Tim. Tell them no allowance until there's no brown stuff on the dishes. We're crossing into Brooklyn. Hey. What's the full length of Broadway in Manhattan? I'm just curious. I don't know it off the top of my head. The focus is all on the fence. Andy likes the Manhattan Bridge the best. It's good for trains because a bunch of lines go over it, so you get some service on it. That's nice. Just the Manhattan Broadway. The Manhattan Broadway from the northmost to southernmost parts. Oh, does something say work overhead? Ah, there are a few things I could do with it. Not all of them would be family friendly. Oh, the Manhattan Broadway connects to the Bronx Broadway. The hip bone's connected to the knee bone. Oh wait, I think another one's coming back. Yeah. I already see the people on the Brooklyn Bridge from here. It's not that congested human-wise, but I guess we'll see when we get there. A buffer? Why? We didn't get any buffers here during our morning walks, right? YouTube turned off my singing. I immediately got YouTubed. Get that singing out of their computer. Some folks are at the beach down there. Are there any holes in the fence there? There are some holes put in by folks that look to take photos. You could also use the hole in between the big metal fence. YouTube shut me down. There might be a hole in the next vestibule area. This is a suspension bridge, right? Why don't they try to suspend these? No, okay, let's... There's a mattress from the Manhattan Bridge for the commuters who need a mattress on the go. Somebody had a party and didn't clean up their trash. Photo hole, photo hole. Yeah, Damien, everyone's doing well. Ah, there's the iconic spot of folks taking photos. Was that Water Street or something down there? Maybe we'll be in one of their photos in the distance. Some guy with a gimbal. Oh, wait, there's a... Washington Street, yes, sorry. Washington Water. And there was a buffer. My bit rate's not improving. How's the stream right now? Charlotte's enjoying the bridges. Like, my bit rate is stuck at 450, which is not good. Oh, it's starting to climb up again. But slowly. It's all good now. Okay. $10,000 reward poster. They'll never get me. Bagels, blocks. Bagels, and blocks, and the bagel blocks. Bagels, and blocks, and the bagels, and blocks. B-train over there. Then train. I make YouTube buffer when I sing. That's my next hit. I make YouTube buffer when I sing. Alright, I better stop now. There's like a stairway to get into the pedestrian path over there somewhere, right? Like, I want to just get to that bridge in the shortest route possible. Another train's coming. W train, huh? No, wait, sorry. Q train. I think one of the carts had a wrong sign on it. Yeah, Q train. Another sign's a Q. Okay. There's a Randolph beer down here. I don't know if that's like a brewery. Are they any good? Randolph beer? But you know about Randolph? He's got some beer to you. What? All right, let me look down this street. Can we take, gosh. Can we take this street? And is there a where's the staircase to get up to the pedestrian path? You don't know if it would save time? So should I go that way? Plans for the rest of the week? Yeah, some family time. Like if I go that way, oh, I guess I'm pretty close to the, well, maybe not. Listen to my heart. My heart says I gotta end this and get some water. Actually, maybe Gatorade. So I want to get to the end of the bridge as fast as possible. When it's calling for you, there's nothing else I could do. Is it illegal to drink beer in the subway? I don't think it's enforced, if that makes sense. Make sure there's no bikes. Sunshine after rain is here. Good morning. Damien's son gets his results for college. Things are so stressful for kids. They got to take all these tests just to get into more schools and then take more tests. We've created this for ourselves. This is what society wanted. It got what it wanted. I'm still hoping I have enough time to shower before the dentist. I can't get through the property here. Best bridge according to Mishi is the Kosciuszko, the new one, I'm assuming. The old one, I don't think anyone would have ever called the old Kosciuszko Bridge the best anything other than the best traffic. Shelly and Anthony, good morning. Smart water has the electrolytes and none of the calories, but I wanted calories today. I think I went too far. Oh, can I get through here? It says I can't. It says it's private property, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Rain is coming. I thought it wasn't really gonna rain today. Bring the 4 bridges to the dentist. Still on J Street here. I don't know if there's a way I can get through the, I don't know, can I get through over here? I don't think so. Yeah, this is just a parking lot. I gotta get through over there. I guess I'll just go to the next block and might make a right. I was hoping there would be a shorter path between the two. What's the shortest path between the two for pedestrians? This couldn't have been it, right? Because I thought there was that area with the stairs. Right? Someone's got to know. Oh, is Roy here too? Good afternoon from us and a good morning to you. The San Fran. Every time I hear you say San Fran, I think of that Del the Funky Homo Sapiens song. I had to go to San Fran, something that I can't stand. Chris Pate said a straight line. No matter the obstacle, I just punch my way through. This person has the easiest parking lot to pull into, no parallel parking required. Parking space. Roy, glad you're enjoying. Charlotte's got the Volvos. If you're new to the Volvo joke, I don't know, somebody in chat, Gert, loves seeing Volvos, and we indulge him. I saw Caleb Frazier still banned on the hidden list. I thought I unhid them before, but I unhid him again. So I'm hoping we eventually get Caleb back. I think I crossed the street here and I can walk up the pathway. But now we're at the light. Jezreel, good afternoon. Is this a Manhattan? We're in Brooklyn. You can actually see the Manhattan Bridge from over here. We're about to go up the Brooklyn Bridge as soon as we hit the light. Chris loves Volvos, but it's not you. Well, you have the other car too, right? All right, we just wait for the light, then we go. Or we go, say we go. Okie doke. Stay on the pedestrian side. Gotta be older now, Adam. Based on the aging factor, it was like that planet from Interstellar, where like 1 minute is like 7 years or whatever it was. 1 hour is 7 years. I don't know, something ridiculous. The Volvo was immaculate and your 16-year-old gets it? That is lucky. I wonder if the two cops at the mouth of the entrance to this area, I guess that's what a mouth is, sounds redundant the way I said it, would actually stop bikes that aren't bikey enough to be bikes before they get on. I'm wearing a pink t-shirt. All right. Let's see how easy it'll be to navigate the Brooklyn Bridge. The Volvo 850 was Ron's favorite of the Volvo station wagons. Body Cam Kimball. They actually have something similar. The Fei U camera actually has like a little detachable camera on a gimbal thing. I'm not sure what people are doing. They're going right into the bike lane. I wish, Ron. Maybe I'll see that tomorrow or something. Brooklyn Bridge is decently long. I don't know if it's the longest of the bridges we walked over, but they're all about 1.5 miles, I think. I wonder if YouTube is more sensitive to Michael Jackson music, even if it is very faint. That building's pretty much done. Adam's not even YouTube when you're sensitive to Michael Jackson music. If I did a moonwalk, I might alert them. What time is it over where you are now, Stefan? The stream should end when we finish the bridge. That's assuming we make it over the bridge with the pedestrians, because if it's too crowded on the bridge, I may have service problems. Prince I's still here. What time is it over there? Jessica Martin, good morning. No. Wow, you remember that. No, we're just doing 4 of the big bridges today between Manhattan and Brooklyn and Queens. 1:30 a.m. I mean, looks like I won't make my before 12:30 time mark, but I think it's still pretty decent that if we make it in about 3 hours from start. Prince Ice, no sleep. This is not the longest walk. Our longest, oh, this is where the staircase would have been. I feel like this would have been closer. The Manhattan Bridge is right there. The staircase is right down here. Man, how much time did we lose on that? No, our longest was the Great Saunter, where we walk around the entire perimeter of Manhattan. Yeah, we started about 9:35 a.m. my time. Probably also see a lot more of the folks trying to sell stuff on the bridge, including those 360 photo video opportunities. 12-bar salesman with a £5 super chat tried to look up the Brooklyn Bridge Twitter account, but it is all suspended. I guess Elon's going on some sort of spree. Thank you, 12-brush salesman. Appreciate the support. There is a pirate ship over there for the kiddies to enjoy. Although, if that's a kid's area, that glass barrier is rather short. Oh, and they got a tennis court too, and it's got a net around it. Ah, but you can't do any really high shots. But yeah, that fence for the kids area and that pirate ship thing looks a little low. Mileage of the walk, I'm not sure, but we're at 24,200 steps right now. For that was like 62,000 steps. Ah, Frank was born in a pirate ship, and if you hold your tongue, you're born in a place slightly different. Charlotte with another $5 super sticker. Thank you, Charlotte. Really kind of you. Appreciate your support today. Angel, probably after this bridge. Oh, I am not doing. This shouldn't take an hour unless I get really impeded by traffic. That's the kind of the biggest limiter at this point. It's traffic. Which we do have to do a little bit of dodging already. And it's probably going to get a little dodgier, if that makes sense. It's not me, hello. Oh, Google Maps said I did the quickest route between Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge. That's very interesting, because it really looked like if I had just gotten to those stairs, it might have been shorter, unless they don't know the stairs route. I mean, I feel like it would be weird for Google not to know it, but you know what I mean? What do I know?
Però nelle foto di film, il ponte di Brooklyn.
Misha or Micah, we're on the Brooklyn Bridge. Iconic. At the end of the bridge, I'd put up a poll for us to vote which was the best bridge. But I don't know how to do that from here. Is there a way for me to do that? I don't know. That's right, Damien. We're not over the water yet either. I'd like to be over the water by 12:30. But I don't think it's going to happen on this one. I think we're going to get stuck. Excuse me. Yeah, phone stacks. No, just taking a little, just an easy stroll. And we chose Queensboro's a Maniac. Not the best walking bridge. Definitely not the bridge to go to if you're a tourist also. It's not fun. And some of those fruits looked really good at that little fruit stand. Dylan likes to walk around, likes the hearing of the different languages. Yeah, lots of tourists on the bridge. So if you're a polyglot, if that's what they're called, you might hear a lot more languages here. But this is one of the things you could do for free in New York, and I recommend it. And if you don't like crowds, take advantage of your jet lag and come here very early in the morning if that's what time you'll be used to coming in at the sunrise. Many people always have to go to the charging boat. Probably won't make it there. We got to make it to the end of this bridge and then sign out so I can go eat. That's right. I wonder if there's a way to put a poll up for me. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
King Kong based on a true story.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm never exhausted. I'm definitely, I'm just thinking about how we did the saunter. Remember the Great Saunter? That was more than double this walk. More than double. On the saunter, just a bit after this point, around the 15-mile mark, is when we started really. If I ever do the Great Bridges walk, it's going to be in the winter time. The Frank Gehry building, I don't know the exact name of it, but if you look up that name, you should be able to find it. It's a very twisted looking building. A twisty one? Yeah. Noah's back after an ad break. I don't know if you'd be impressed or upset if I were to tell you that the only things I've had today ingested into my body were one black cup of coffee, and then a latte a few hours later, and that was all I had so far. So I don't know if that upsets you because of my disregard for my well-being or otherwise. That's all I've had today that went in. Looks like the 360 photo stations are beyond their... And then we're at what, 25,100 steps. You can see it on the left side. To the left of the time is my step count. Oh, for sure, Adam. There's churros, souvenirs, but no other foods. Lots of churros. Actually, those churros look better than the usual Subway churros. I can photosynthesize. I was thinking about that word the other day. Doesn't synthesis mean like the creation of something? So isn't photosynthesis like the creation of light? We get great sleep at the dentist. It's like, oh, dentist, I'm so comfortable with you. I'm just gonna sleep. I think it's 1 Manhattan Square. It's like, was enough room, but now there's not. Cheese grater building, yeah, that's what we also call it. What's the mileage count? I'm not even sure. My watch does steps. I think my phone is doing some sort of estimate of mileage. I should carry a protein bar. I should carry a lot of things with me that I don't have today. I'm definitely not setting a good example for anybody looking to walk around Manhattan or in New York. It's 12:35 on my watch. That marks about 3 hours since we actually started the stream. But this part of the bridge is always the one that's busier. Everyone tends to enter it from the Manhattan side. Someone's climbing, gotta be careful. Oh, gonna get stuck. There's Gatorade gummies. I think I've ever seen those. Okay, I want to try something. Let me see. No, I don't see a way to do it. Is there not a way to make a poll? Roy, I mean, I think they probably do need a license. Do any of them have one? Probably not. If that's what Adam said before too. Oh, it's easier on desktop, laptop. Yeah, I don't see an easy way to do it. Oh, you gotta do it in community? I meant within the live stream itself. Is there no way to do it in the live stream? Yeah, forget it. Like, I know Twitch has ability to do polls. 5 if I count the Pulaski, thanks. It's true. Yeah, if you guys remember, it is the middle of the day on Wednesday, so folks that are traveling. Oh, Open Plumbing says you can do polls in the live stream. How do you do it, Open Plumbing? Oh, but they went over to a laptop to do it? What if I switch to the desktop view of the stream? It'll be too complicated to do it in this way. Like, I thought maybe if I was on my own account on the phone, on the YouTube app, I could do it, but I couldn't. I was looking around. I think I was in the wrong spot. I was remote desktoped into my computer. That's how I do a lot of this, by just remoting into my computer. That's how I get these streams started so fast. With, like, all my usual stuff. I just repeat the stream from my computer. I just change the title. Yeah, John, not the most fun one to walk out of all the bridges that we did. Queensboro Bridge. They did the live poll on their phone somehow. Interesting. I might tee myself. I can like clip it. I can share it. I can look at the live chat. Live chat has moved. All right. I can do. Yeah, I can't do much about it. The CD peddlers are out. Have I considered walking across the Goethals Bridge? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know if I know much about it. Yeah, I wonder bagels and walk, Sean. Oh well. Not the biggest deal. Our main goal is just to do the bridges. We could vote without a poll. I guess we could start. Somebody keep track of it. We'll do an old school voting. Somebody do a gist of the top votes. Which bridge of the 4 that we did today? Let's not include the Pulaski. Let's just include the ones that I mentioned based on the title. So the Queensboro, the Williamsburg, the Manhattan, or the Brooklyn Bridge. Which is your favorite of the bridges? You could use whatever rating schema you want.
$1 for the water. $1 for the water. $1 for the water.
As the New York or Manhattan Bridge, as a tourist, the Brooklyn Bridge for Andy. Yeah, Manhattan, and I say Williamsburg also is a good New Yorker bridge. Brooklyn is just an iconic bridge. If I had to guess based on what I think people will say was the best one for them, I feel like a lot of people would say Brooklyn. I think we're technically in a bike area actually, but not anymore because the bike lane has moved. So I don't know. Got the light here, so we'll take it. Not that the cars are going anymore. posted over here for a moment until we finish. All right, let's have a seat. Okay. The first time I've sat down in, I don't know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. We're at 26,200 steps if you look on the left. The Jesuit's going to say Brooklyn just based on when you join the stream. It's a good, still a solid choice. Double-decker bus. Someone told me that works remotely in our job, that they just visited New York with their family. Their 3-year-old was on a double-decker tourist bus, but also on an MTA Caterpillar accordion bus, and they said that the MTA bus was their favorite of the buses. Like, not the double-decker, but the MTA accordion bus. Anyway, an hour and 50 minutes is only like from before the Williamsburg Bridge, actually. No, wait. Yeah. Right? Yeah, from before the Williamsburg. We were making our way to the Williamsburg Bridge, and that's when it crashed. But we started at 9:35 a.m. on the first stream. Oh, Bagels and Walks did a lottery, with the lucky recipient being Victoria Morrison. Thank you, Bagels and Walks, Sean. Appreciate it. Narelle will be proud. Mighty Bull says it's a great place to end this, although I know you would like the other place for me to end it being near the bull himself, but I think I have to end here for my well-being and get some drink and food, and I think we'll be done. Anyway, until our next stream, which I don't know exactly when it'll be, but if we don't stream again while I'm on vacation, it'll be next Monday, most likely. I thank everyone for joining today. I appreciate all the super chats, super stickers. Always appreciate PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Really kind of you all. Just to donate your time and spend it watching me walk around New York. Yeah, it's enjoyable to me to do this with you. Subscribers, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Non-subscribers, thank you too if you're listening. Think about subscribing, think about thumbs up. No pressure. Or else there will be pressure, but there's none. And of course, a big thanks to the mods. Charlotte's gonna walk at 6 a.m. It's a great time to walk in New York. Much less people out, but you know, you gotta be more aware too. You always have to be aware, it's a big city. That's the bottom line. You can't really be oblivious. Oh, did Dylan send a super chat? Did I miss it? Oh man. Dylan with a $2 super chat. Dylan is off. Lovely stream by. Thank you, Dylan. Thanks for the heads up by that super chat. Sorry I missed it. Yeah, thanks, Ron. And thank you, Dylan. I appreciate the support. All right, I think that covers all of it. I'm gonna go get some food and drink and then go to the dentist after I hopefully clean up. Anyway, until next time, have a great rest of the week. Just saying that in case I don't see you before Monday. All right. Bye.